evolution takes what's there, changes it. If it's better and works, it stays. If it's not an improvement, it goes away. That's the way evolution works, and that's what created me and created all of us, at least according to science. This will do, since there's 2 key rings left. So this can go like this here. I have the wrong glasses on. All right. We're in my backyard orchard here in Grass Valley. We're making a little featurette about a few things I've created. I call them chaos generators. And they're back on the porch behind me. They're dynamic sculptures, kinetic sculptures. They're suspended from the ceiling and so have free rotation and other motions. And the genesis of these sculptures, which I call chaos generators. I was sitting on the porch with my wife, and we have a small crop that we grow, and I noticed that the skeleton left over after the leaves are removed was a really beautiful shape. The branches are symmetrical, opposing each other, going up, getting shorter and shorter, and it just seemed to be a beautiful shape. And when I looked at that, I thought, what would that be like if it were suspended and could spin in the air? So I put a hook in the ceiling and put out some fishing line and suspended the plant, and I liked what happened. It would beautifully spin slowly through time, and it was a beautiful shape, I thought, and a beautiful motion. You use the word chaos, and a common conception of chaos is randomness, but that's not chaos. Chaos is a very specific scientific principle that has been studied a lot recently. The fractal on my shirt here, this is a Mandelbrot set. That's a mathematical pattern that is created by a computer that is infinitely complicated, but has a very, very simple mathematical formula that when you iterate, it creates complexity. It's intricate, it's delicate, it's precise, but it's not planned. It just got there all by itself. Actually, it got there with my help. I helped it create itself. I like that, and that has a lot of philosophical implications about evolution, about the origin of life, about computer processing, about the limits of precision and indeterminacy. It has all sorts of way cool philosophies that can be seen as a concrete example of some of those concepts. So yeah, this is the same plant cut into 4 parts and suspensions between them, so they're all independent of each other in some way, but still affect each other as they spin. So this is a really nice one. You know, I couldn't possibly have planned to have this interaction happen. Yet it did, and it looks as though it was designed. You know, this little guy just perfectly fits there, and Oh, yeah, I designed that to do that. See, there it goes. It fits perfectly. I've been involved in technical writing for the broadcast industry for almost 40 years now. Before that, I had a couple years as a video production person, first at a cable company and then with a small family-run business. I used to do video a lot just for the fun of it. I did movies. I made a 16mm film back when I was in junior college. I have video art, video feedback, all sorts of stuff. But for these projects here, I didn't want to be outside looking in on the art. I wanted to be inside making the creative expression and that being what I do, rather than being concerned with having to figure out the best way to frame this or how would be the best way to reveal what I'm trying to do. I just want to focus on these things and their behavior and activity. I'm creating life. That's what I'm doing. Da-da-da. I've been alone here for a year and a half, and I'm kind of a private person anyway. I'm pretty introspective, and so I would imagine other people it might have been a terrible hardship to be living alone, but you know, I like to read, I like to watch TV, I like to, you know, TV, the fun stuff. So yeah, it's been a while, but I think I've gotten off pretty well compared to other people who've gone through divorce, and I'd prefer if it hadn't happened, but things happen, and she's her own person, and she has every right to make her decision of what she wants to do with her life, and that's the way it is. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking, yeah, maybe it could inspire someone else to do something strange like this. And then the other thought is, well, maybe I'll inspire somebody else to do this weird thing, and then their wife will divorce them. The aesthetic was use whatever is available. Use whatever is at hand. And then here is one of the springs. I started with using objects on the porch. Then I'd look through the house and find little bolts and nuts and hooks. And the pieces evolved. And so that's another hooky thing, which if I were to stretch that, so I knew that this deck needed to be replaced, but because I had all these chaos generators here, I went, well, I had to do this the right way. And finally, it came time to replace the roof of the house. And the roof of the house, you need to remove this deck roof in order to clear up space to redo the house. And so day after tomorrow, that roof is going to be removed. I'm planning on trying to maybe mark the thing so it can be reconstructed if need be, because I really like this deck. It sounds so beautiful in the rain. It's caught here. I'm having so much fun doing this. So chaos generators are generating chaos. They are expressing an aspect of reality that we can't control, but I can appreciate. I can appreciate the fact that this is not reproducible, that this is constantly changing. And in fact, that's evolutionary principle as well. Evolution has no direction. It finds its way depending on the environment that it's in. And the end result is unpredictable, but the end result can be very, very beautiful.